What's up, YouTube family?
What's up?
So today we're going to be answering your questions. A few of y'all left a few questions. It's not that many, so we're just gonna go through those and give y'all our answers to them. Yori has the questions.
All right, how do you deal with conflict? And is your love for each other more than each other's imperfections?
How do we deal with conflict?
Yeah.
So from my perspective, see me sometimes depending on like what the issue may be, I like to sit down and discuss and talk, and I like to try. I like to sit down and talk and get down to like the root of the issue. Like I like to dig deep into that, and I just say, yeah, the main thing with like how we deal with conflict is just like talking through it. Definitely not going to bed or leaving the house like angry with one another. But if you do need like your own time, like, you know, take that time, talk about it later. Because I know sometimes like with Yori, you may like need your time to just like, you know, chill out or whatever before you talk about it. Because it's better if you do give your person time or however it is that they want to deal with the issue to just like calm down and gather their thoughts before you know, deal with whatever problem it is that y'all are dealing with. If it's like some type of like argument or something to where the other person may say something that they, you know, regret saying.
Right.
Or like if it's like something else that's like an issue that's not like an argument.
Yeah.
How do we go about doing that? Like, do we just...
Well, how do you go about what?
Like say, for instance, like something that's not like an argument. Like say an issue arose, like a financial issue or something with like a family member, like somebody said this or somebody said that. Like those type of issues, like when hardships come.
Well, I'll say first off, when you find out about it and it angers you, I would say take time to gather yourself and compose your feelings, and then discuss it, and then talk about it. Jointly come to a conclusion, compromise on the situation, and go from there. Yeah,
come to an agreement on the issue, like, or figure out a way to like make a plan. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do to fix this situation. And then like some conflicts aren't gonna be resolved like overnight. That's one thing you have to realize. Like some things are literally like a work in progress.
Right.
Like it's going to take time to, you know, get those things together. But yeah, some things are gonna be like a process. Like you can't expect for things to be resolved like immediately, and you have to realize that. And then also just seeing things from each other's perspectives. I feel like that's how we deal with conflict. But the main thing, we just talk things through. That's the only way you can, honestly, just like deal with them, I think. And what was the other part of the question?
Is your love for each other
more than each other's imperfections? Yeah, definitely. I feel like when you're with someone or when you marry someone, no one is going to 100% be what you want them to be. That's just unrealistic.
Yeah.
There are going to be some qualities in your partner that you kind of like, you know, like the 80-20 type thing. Like this person may be like 80% of what you want. Not saying like that's a realistic example for us, but it's something that I've heard of. Because some people, they'll leave their 80%, like a person that has 80% of the things that they want, to go find that 20%. And then they're like, dang, I really left this person who had majority of the qualities that I wanted for someone who barely has like anything now.
Right.
So, and nobody's perfect. So it's good to embrace the imperfections. Like we're perfectly imperfect.
I agree, yeah.
So I would definitely say our love for one another, from my perspective, outweighs that. What do you say?
I agree. You hit it right on the head.
I hit it right on the head.
Yep. What are your top 3 priorities to sustain a healthy marriage?
Our top 3 priorities. 1,
God.
Yeah. Keep God in the midst of the relationship. We keep him at the center. Definitely, like that's the main thing, and all that revolves around revolves around like, you know, us praying together. We have like a marriage daily devotional that we read. you know, reading your Bible, scriptures or whatever, whether it's in your Bible or looking up things on your phone, like Bible verses to read, and going to church as a family. So yeah, that's definitely like the top priority, just having a God-centered relationship, and like personally too. Two,
Transparency.
yeah. So being fully transparent with one another, being open, being honest. You always want to let your partner know, you know, like what's going on. Like your partner should never be the last one to find out anything or know something about you, or not know something about you that everybody else knows about, like hiding stuff and just like trying to be secretive. Like it gets you nowhere. Like when you're just open and honest, like it makes a difference. Anything else? Like just being transparent. That was yours point. He said just being transparent, which is that's definitely a top priority. And what was the third thing? Like our third priority?
Quality time.
Oh yeah, that's definitely spending quality time with one another. Like you have to make time for one another, even when you are working, even when you are busy. Like we definitely make the time to have like that one-on-one time, and especially now that we're parents, like you definitely got to make time for like date nights and stuff.
How do you deal with family crossing boundaries in your marriage? I don't think I haven't experienced it.
Yeah, we haven't experienced that for the most part. I mean, actually, for our family, like we've never had any issues with that. You know, thank God. Like they never cross any boundaries or all up in our business or anything like that. Like they respect what we tell them, and that's that.
Yeah. Since you're one in covenant, how have you seen your oneness impact your positivity spiritually? Like, what are the benefits of a covenant marriage in this case?
Literally, God blesses you in marriage, I say. Like, he'll open up doors and opportunity for you, like, you know, never before. Like, when you do things right and according to his word, like, things just fall into place, like, seamlessly. And that's what I can say for our life. Like, you can give an example of just, like, as soon as we got married, like, the things that happened for you.
So you want me to say the things that happened?
Yeah, like, or even, like, getting engaged, or, you know, like things that, like, a big thing.
We got married, got a good job.
You were able to get to that car you wanted, like as soon as
I was able to get my dream car.
Oh yeah, the dream car. I was talking about the first one, but yeah, he was able to buy his dream car, which we thought, you know, it'd be like years off that he would be able to. Well, he thought it would be years off that we'd be able to do it, because I was like, oh, you know, just, you know, wait on it until I'm done with like school, because I knew like I was going back to school, so I didn't want us to have like any extra like finances or being like financially strained.
Yeah, he was able to live in a different state, experience a different state. And we had Zayden.
Okay.
What?
What's the next question?
That's it.
No, they had somebody had sent one right here. How did you meet? Oh, and how do you handle conflicts? Okay, so we already answered the how do you handle conflicts, and how we met. We met via Instagram back in 2017. He slid into the DMs.
Yep. She followed me, and then I followed her back, and then I did that.
And that was the beginning of it. But at first, we were just friends. I had told him, I was like, we could be friends.
Yeah, I guess.
No, not I guess.
Yeah,
I told you that.
Yeah.
I was like, we could be friends. And then we hung out. And we talked and talked and talked. And he was like able to open up to me. We talked about things. And then it just felt like we had been knowing each other forever, and we just clicked. And that was when I was 19, and now I'm 26. And you was 21 at the time, or 20? Were you 20 or 21? Cause our birthday's like over. Like,
I might have been 20, just turned 21.
Yep. But those were all of the questions. We just wanted to answer them. So yeah, y'all hear Zayden. He back there talking. He ready to eat. He be talking in his talk. But we'll be back on one video.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.